glad I'm a Christian. I'm serving my Lord. I'm reading my Bible, believing God's words. The past has forgotten. Praise God, I am free. Yeehaw! Here's mansion and glory. Look at me, George. Why you hanging low over there, like the thinker? Got the word on top of your head. You better come out with it.
Man, what can I say, Cherokee Bill? Ever since this election, my whole world done come upside down. Ain't nothing to talk about. It's too much. I feel befuddled.
Oh, where you get that school word from? You know you can't read. Sit on down for a bit. Drop that plastic bag. I got a moment with you. Now, from our last conversation, you was all hunky-dory. Now today, you're looking all gloomy as if somebody done take your whole 4 courses of meal. So out with it now. What's your problem?
Damn it, Cherokee Bill. This conversation that you asking for is too complex for me to explain. Might as well, in order for this man said over here to be at ease. Last time we spoken about the origins where we come from, I never thought about it too deeply. Kind of think of it. I questioned my mom just the other day. And you know what she told me? She is part Mexican. I couldn't believe this crap.
Boy, if only you know that you're more stubborn than a stallion that buck. You know where we at. We in El Paso. What would be the outcome of that? What were you expecting? Purity or what?
Yeah. Seem like you having a good old jolly morning. But let me not be the dumb beetle of your parade. Since we don't got nothing else to talk about, I might as well clear out. So, till then, I bid you adieu.
Whoa, Nelly. Tickle me, George. Don't tell me that you're going to be up and leaving all this hyacinth business that you've been jolly about. Top Gun Tickle Me George is on a rampage. A migrant from El Paso. That's what you want to go by after you leave? No, sirree, I'm sure you don't. So you're going to have to sit down and talk. You got a bunch to discuss about. So start talking. You know, after talking about how crazy and driven I am to become a Trump supporter, I didn't realize I was in for a rude awakening. Get this. I spoke to my Mexican mom just the other day. After she done gave me that spiel. I found out she was Mexican when I told her that I impregnated a Mexican. Topping it all off, Cherokee Bill, she's my sister. My sister, man. The most mortified thing for me to tell you or anything. I tell you one thing, bro. I gotta hide my education. I don't got nothing inside of El Paso other than heisting. Alright? Kill, well, except the killing. Unless you want to mention about the calf when I was hungry. That was a good calf right there. But you get the drift. So since you got me in a halt, I'm going to tell you where I may go. I may go to Wyoming. That may be a nice, clean slate for me to start off my life from scratch. I don't know about that Mexican girl. She going to have to take care of that baby whenever he come out the womb. Thank God we ain't talking about no child support or anything like that. She ain't savvy like that. But you get my drift.
Oh, I get your drift. It's just a current of yours I'm not following. So you telling me you up and leaving just because you impregnated somebody? Nonetheless, your sister, Tickle Me George. You're gonna have to think before you act. What got into your mind? What brought you into that nice fraternizing moment, if you don't mind me asking?
Well, how else you think we catch a fling like that in a doozy? You understand? With that bigotry talk. That's what starts it off. Her talking about Mexicans that she disliked with they cantaloupe legs and calves and all. I feel as though she was the one. But what is me? She over here talking about color folks and all whatnot. It just turned me on. What more can I say? You understand? It's more for me to learn.
Yeah, I get it. Something that you be doing in your everlasting life, but in your case, also in the afterlife. So tell me, Tickle Me George, what makes you so fascinated on going on this trip to Wyoming in the first place? And don't tell me because of the BS that you done tell me before. Let it out. I want to know what's going on in that head of yours.
Well, for starters, I never came out of my comfort zone just to get out of El Paso to see what true living is about. So I'm just gonna take that venture on behalf of what's going on at home. I ain't trying to deal with this generational curse thing. Cherokee Bill, you like the only elder that I knew that put some wisdom inside of this noggin of mine. Even though I mess up for the most part, I'm prevailing. And I feel as though we don't talk about these things so deeply, like. And I'm glad for having a Samaritan like you when it comes to these type of discussions, because I don't have the balls to talk to my parents about these type of things. No, sirree.
Look here. One thing I can say, I'm thankful for the fact that you're taking the leap of faith of discovering what the world is like on your own noggin. But instead of you over here want to travel to the West Mountains, you ever thought about going to the East? As far as Detroit, Chicago, New York. Ever thought of New Jersey?
Whoa now. Too much there in the coloring book. Now, take it one step at a time. Because me, on the other hand, I wouldn't want to call no color to colored, and they call me a cracker. That'd be the most devastating thing I would experience. You understand? I'm going to Wyoming.
I guess I cannot tell a young bull like yourself on where to navigate in order for you to experience certain things. One thing I can say, instead of you worrying about others calling you out of your name, it's better for you to go to these certain parts that you feel not wanted, just for you to build some character. You reckon?
You know what? Well, one day, I may mess around, take a trip on the East Coast. See what's it like to mingle with them color folk and like Latinos, Cubanos. I don't think that would be a bad thing after all. But for the most part, before I leave, you want to go on an adventure on a heist? Just like good old times. What you say, Cherokee Bill?
Tickle Me George, I'm sure gonna miss you, boy. But let's not make like you already left. Cause I'm fixated on the heist myself. So you know what I'm gonna say.
Round up.
Be real, some of y'all niggas need to chill, pill. Crazy little Karen and a Kill Bill. Got agenda hidden, genocide in the field. Bobby Line Hills, be real. Some of y'all niggas need to chill, pill. Crazy little Karen and a Kill Bill. Got agenda hidden, genocide in the field. Bobby Line Hill. Walk up to my North Face, my race ain't fast gang. Catch a nigga with the flex, you ain't no kingpin.